I'm so happy I get to go through things without dealing with the stress of also having children. Yes, I'm back for season 2. We're back for season 2. And we're about to get into some things. So yeah, let's get started. So yes, I am so happy that I do not have any children. And I still don't know at my big age if I even want any children. Because I've already pretty much decided that I'm not bringing any children into this world outside of wedlock. Well, listen to me. Sounded like I'm the one that actually has to carry them for 9 months. But yes, it's true though. If I'm going to bring kids into this world, my life, and my personal space, I would like for my kids to be born into a healthy environment with 2 parents. And Lord knows, an environment where we are both financially stable, with income that cannot be bent, shaken, or shooketh. Cause I'll be completely honest with you. I like being able to be selfish with my money. I like having the freedom to just be able to get up and go and travel around as I please. All while not having to deal with the stress of who's going to babysit my child. I like being able to do the nasty where we're both sounding like a screeching bat soaring through the air of a cave. I don't even know if that's the sound a bat makes. I like being able to buy food and cook for myself and myself only. Cause it's like every time I see children with their parents, they always want to eat. It's like a full stomach doesn't exist to children. And they always want a piece of every single product of food they see in their parents' hand. And listen, there secretly is a person with OCD living inside of me. So seeing a child with dirty hands, a dirty face, and a dirty diaper touching things, like the walls and the furniture getting germs and food and dirt everywhere, would really send me flying through the roof like a rocket. Parents, I don't know how y'all do it, cause no. Just no. Just the thought of that alone makes me feel like I don't even know if that's the sound a bat makes. But most importantly overall, I love the idea of being able to make mistakes and bump my head without my mistakes affecting the life of my child. If I'm responsible for raising a human being and instilling values in them and pouring into them, and seeing to it that they turn into everything I know that they truly can be, I want to make sure that I'm fully healed from any past trauma. Because I'm not passing any generational trauma down to the life of my children. I do not want to project anything from my past upbringing onto my children. So as someone who grew up with parents that made mistakes when it came to me as their child, that in the long run impacted me and my mental health and how I do things and see everyday life, I just would never want to put my child through that. Because to me personally, I think what makes children so pure and innocent is that they haven't been affected by any of the harsh cruelty that comes with life. I know that a child's mind is like a sponge that absorbs everything. And there is so much to know about the life created around them. To have something so beautiful in my life, I would never want to be an aid in my child having any trauma. And something that I also secretly fear too is having multiple children and having that one out of the bunch who just chooses to be a wild child and live life on the dark side for no reason at all. And you know what I'm talking about because every family has that one problem child that causes havoc for their parents. Whether it's a brother or a sister or even a distant family member that you know. That one child that chooses to be problematic for no reason at all. I can relate because I've grown up with a sibling like that. So no, I do not want a child like that. Because I do feel like having a child is like having your heart walking outside of your chest in human form. So seeing your child put themselves in situations that you want to control but you can't control will probably leave a very deep scar as a parent. Because at the end of the day, they're going to make the decision as to who it is they want to be. And I know some decisions will be gut-wrenching for a parent. That's why I don't understand how people can bring a whole life into this world for dumb, selfish reasons like a check or to simply trap someone for the next 18 years. But the overall experience of just being a parent from someone on the outside looking in just seems like a lot. It just seems like a job that keeps going on forever and you can't clock out no matter how many hours of time you've put in. And I know I'm not a parent, but listen, some of y'all kids are bad. I don't know what style of parenting this is nowadays, where parents are just chilling on the couch or laying in the bed scrolling on their phone while their child is just on the floor looking at a tablet, no engagement with their child at all. That has individuals like me wondering why these children are 5 years old, not able to say a sentence yet. Yeah, won't be me. Quality time is most definitely important when it comes to my child. Yes, I will make sure that my children are outside being active and productive with their time. But overall, I'm just going to try my best to raise someone who turns out better than me. A version of me without all the trauma. That's all a parent can try their best to do anyways, right? But to you watching this video, I want to say, I am so proud of how far you've come in life without any children. To have made it this far into your life as a young adult with no children is a really big accomplishment that you need to give yourself a pat on the back for. And even if you are a young adult with children, I'm still proud of you. Because it takes a lot to be a young adult still navigating your life while also trying to raise the life of a child. And I'm proud of you. I just say make sure that you are healed from your trauma and that you're not projecting any trauma from your past onto the life of your child. Kids are the future, and as the adults raising them and the adults around them, we have a responsibility to set them up for greatness. But as always, film critics, this has been a commentary. You've listened to me commentate. Like, comment, and subscribe so we can grow as a family. I'm Déj'Shon Arkell, your favorite alternative black boy, and I'm out. Peace and blessings. I don't even know if that's the sound a bat makes.